Here's a tip for your resume when you are applying to a sales role at a tech startup company. So I'll break it down. If you're applying to an account executive position, or you're applying to an SDR position or BDR position, let's for a minute assume that you come from some previous role in a tech startup place where you had tech sales experience. What I'd recommend as part of your resume is add 1 or 2 call recordings that you've done, either a cold call or a demo, one of them, or a discovery call, or maybe you handled an objection and you have the recording for that. Add that to the resume. Even if you are not coming from tech sales background, but you've done door to door, you've done cold calling, maybe in cash advance or real estate or whatever, or a non-tech sales industry, right? If you've done that, but you have a call recording and you want to apply to a tech sales role, then I'd recommend doing this as well. You take the call recording and you put it into your resume. The question is, how do you do it? So the way I'd recommend is you take the recording of the call, you probably have it on like a MP4, whatever it is on your computer, upload it into YouTube. You should make yourself your own YouTube channel, upload it into YouTube. You can either decide to make it a public video or an unlisted video. I wouldn't put private, because private means you'd have to put the person's email address, and if you don't have it, it becomes more difficult to do. So either unlisted or public, upload it there, and then you take the YouTube hyperlink and you put it into the resume. You can actually type in the word on your resume like call recording cold call, call recording discovery call recording objection rebuttal, and on the document of the resume, and you can hyperlink that, pointing it back to your YouTube video, and then turn your resume into a PDF. Once you turn it into a PDF, when the hiring manager receives it, they'll actually be able to click on it, and then it'll take them straight to their video to your video on YouTube. So I think that will give you a slight edge over somebody else that's just applying, that's putting in their experience in bullet points. Put your call recordings. I know if I were hiring for a salesperson, and I know in the past when I was a VP of sales at a few tech startup companies, I look at resumes, I'd ask for call recordings. So if you do this proactively, you will get more attention and probably a leg up over anyone else that's applying.